But these are the prize. Definitely the prize. Hi everyone, it's Cindy with Mimi's Treasure Cottage. I'm at the flea market today. It's a beautiful fall day and I'm looking to find some bargains. Found a lot of wonderful Christmas. Look at all of this.
Yep, I like those.
Look at this box. I don't know what's inside. Oh, it's a little book. Very cool. This Santa I have my eye on. He's a little sun faded.
Happy salt and pepper.
But he's kind of cool. He's kind of like that he's all beat up. As you guys know, I collect these little one-legged Santas. But I have enough of them that I can be selective now as to what it is that I purchase. He's cool. He doesn't have a price on him though. I don't even know what he is. He's just neat. I've never seen one like him before. Look at this little guy. He's neat. And then there's ornaments in that bag. Look at this. He's a wind-up.
Yeah, I'll put it. Yeah, that's true.
I don't remember if I have one like him. I might have one like him.
Okay.
They want $25 for him. Oh, wait, that's cute. I know I don't have a Santa music box. A one-legged Santa music box. It's a little higher than I'm ready to pay at this time, but he's cool. I've never seen one before. Very cool. That's cool. Big. And this guy's 12. I like that it's in the box. I haven't seen him in the box. And of course, I have a little collection of these little boxes. That's not too bad. I like when they're a box that I like and they're filled with ornaments that I like as well.
Yes, they are. They're all good.
That's always cool.
Right, they're all good. See the old Mercury ones?
Beautiful.
See the old...
She's got...
Oh, a lot.
And we've got the mercury glass beads.
That third person to actually ask for stuff. And usually I have...
Alright, I'm loving the nativity scenes. And I'm thinking shiny bright doggo here. And I'm thinking I might take a chance on that, even just to stick on my mantle, because he's really cute. Alright, so I do collect these one-legged Santas. I'll have to ask how much that is, because that's different. I don't have him. He's cute. I like those beaded ornaments, too. And a little birdie. These are always fun to craft with. As are these little angels. I've picked up some of these loose before. Oh, look, squeaky. Oh, this is adorable. Adorable. She's cute. Little. Oh, look at that. Got a hole in her head. Look, it's a baby Santa. He's not one-legged, but he's adorable. There's another one. Alright, well I have to ask about those. They don't get much cuter than that, do they? Let's put them in the sun. Look, see? Cute. Those are neat. That was fabulous. I had an awesome day at the flea market today, and I got some really great bargains. So let me share them with you. So one of the first things that I picked up was this little vintage Christmas lamp with one of those little fire bulbs in it. I don't know if it works or not. I haven't tried it yet. But I got it for a crazy price, so there was no way I was going to leave it there. The box is in a little bit of a, you know, not pristine, let's just put it that way. But I still thought somebody would want this, and it's very, very, very cool. So most of this is going to be out of order. Like, it'd be hard for me to tell you which booth came from what. But I will show you this. I picked up a box of ornaments. There we go. Partly because I really liked the box. Yeah, this is a very cool box, and it has some really awesome ornaments in it as well. A lot of really neat looking indent ornaments. So I think it was well worth what I paid for it. Here's one. Let's get it in the shade. Maybe you can see it. Look how beautiful. And there's a whole box full of ornaments like that. I think there's only one that's not, well, that's not true. There's a couple that are not indented, but there's a lot of them that are indented. So here's a little bell. It's not indented. And then here's one of these. I don't know if they call those the UFO ones or not. That's cute. I like that. Yeah, this is Fantasia brand, but I like the, I really like Santa and the Christmas tree that's on the box. Why don't you take a second and give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this. From the same booth that I got that box of ornaments, I also got this box of ornaments, and I feel like I paid up for these. The price for the box of those ornaments was the same as the price for this box, but it had more and it had the box. Now, the only difference is I know that this particular ornament, this figural teapot ornament, actually has a lot of value. So I'm thinking I could probably sell this for around $20. It does have a little bit of damage on it, but it is a bigger one. And this does hold on there well, so I don't think that's too much of a detriment. But yeah, so that had some value. Then these two ornaments, and there's only 5 ornaments in this box. I just thought these were really, really cool. Look at those. I love those. So those are going to be fun. And then here's a beautiful bell. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I don't know whether it's... No, it's definitely better back here in the shade. It does have some damage on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, but it's gorgeous. And then here's one of these. I've had quite a number of these. These are Mercury silvered bells. So I got that box of ornaments. Now, this booth I filmed. I'm trying to, oh, I know where. I got another whole bag from this booth. I did film in this booth, and it's so funny. She says, yeah, you asked me, I think you asked me before. And I'm like, oh yeah, I did, didn't I? And I go, that's because you have such cool stuff. So I picked up this Santa, and it's an ornament, but it has the one-legged Santa on it, and I do collect those one-legged Santas. So, and I've never seen this, so I like that. I picked that up. I think I paid $5 for that. All right, so this is from a different booth. It wasn't from the booth where I got Santa. Let's get her out of the sun. There we go. So she is an April Angel. I don't know what she was doing in the bag that had all the Santa stuff. But I got a really good price on her, and she's in excellent condition. So I made sure that I grabbed her. This is from a different booth. And today was the day. Every once in a while there's a theme to my shopping. Today was the day for 2 different things. I'll tell you the other one in a little bit. The first thing that today was the day for was vintage Christmas manger scenes. So the first one that I picked up was this beautiful, let's see if you can see them up close in the sun. This made in Italy. And then I'll take it back here in case you can see it better. This one, and it has Mary and Joseph. They're chalkware. Looks like Mary has a problem on her nose. She needs a little nose job. I like when they show some age. That's my personal preference because I like old vintage things and I like them to look old and vintage. It depends, you know, I don't want it to like really mar the look of the item, but if it's, you know, a mild chip or something, crazing is amazing. I love it because I love old vintage things and that's what makes them look old. I think this was from the same booth as the one where I got the last manger scene, even though it's in a different bag. I picked up a whole lot. She had a whole box of these teeny tiny made in Japan figurines and whatever. So here's our little, I'm gonna focus on her. Here's our little ballerina. She's awesome. I just love these things. A lot of the, here, let's show you here first. A lot of them are going to stay with me in my collection, and or I will use them in arts and crafts because I like to design, you know, miniature little sculptures and stuff, and they're just perfect for that. Here, this is him in the shade. We'll bring him up here, and hopefully it'll focus. You know, part of my problem with knowing about focus is that my eyes don't focus. So I can't tell if it's focusing or not. Alright, here's another little girl. Look at her, isn't she sweet? Little guy. I don't know if he's supposed to be a cowboy or not. Let's see. They just say Japan. This little guy. This one is really cute. She's watering flowers and only one side is painted. That's very common. But she does have a little chip out of her hat. But I love her. She's gonna go in my little mini collection. Then here's this little guy. I love the look on his face. I hope you'll be able to see it. So here's this guy. Look at his little eyes. Look at the look on his face. He looks like shocked or surprised or something. It's adorable. And it says on the back, Herald Teen, made in Japan. Can you see that? There we go. And I think that's it for those minis. And I paid $7 for all of them, which I thought was a really good deal. All right, so the last booth that I went to on my way back to the car had these little bowls, which I could tell from a mile away were uranium glass, because that's the nice thing about a really sunny day. You have the UV and the natural light, and it's very easy to tell that these glow. But I don't know if you guys saw when I showed you, there's some scratches on them. They're so wonderful. I don't know if I showed you, they wanted 25 cents a piece for them. So what a great deal. Of course I was going to pick them up. There's no chips or cracks or anything. A little scratching, if you can see that on the bottom there, but that's it. So I got those. And then I also picked this up because this color is like the accent color in my studio. And it's just this cute little cup. It's a Hazel Atlas cup. They only wanted $1 for it. And unless I find out it's worth, you know, a lot, I'm probably going to use it to make a little sculpture out of to put in my studio. This booth had some really good bargains. I was really tickled to get these things. Now I picked this up. Now let's see if you can see it. Because of the spun head guy on it. I'm not sure I'm going to keep it together like this. I may just, you know, steal the spun head. It's Santa with a sack over his shoulder. I don't know if you guys can really see that or not. But he's amazing. I love him. And she wanted 50 cents for this. This is what I'm telling you. It was an amazing, I got really good deals out of this booth. Actually this, I think she had a whole bunch of stuff that was like $4 for $1. These are really cool. These two go together. She had a whole bunch of these little glitter bells with little poinsettias attached to them. So I picked up several of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I picked up 5 of those. Look at this. Isn't that cute? I grabbed Dad's plastic. This little guy's made in Hong Kong. I thought he was really cute. I don't know what he would hold. I don't know if he's just like a plastic candle hugger. I don't know. Flower picks. Some snowman flower picks. There's that one. And there's that one. And look at Santa. He's made in Japan. That this has a little Japan sticker on the bottom too. This is going to stay with me for my miniature arts and crafts. This is a magnet, and I love him. I haven't decided yet whether he's going to stay with me or get sold. He's cool. And what kind of drew me to that box of stuff was this. And it's going to be hard for you to really see it because I don't have the time to unwind it now. I'll definitely unwind it before a sale. But it is a tacky Christmas wind chime. And I inherited a tacky Christmas wind chime, similar style, different theme. Mine is a snowman, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I thought it's cool, and they make beautiful sounds. But they do get tangled, so I do have to undo the tangle there. I got this amazing Santa chocolate tin. This is gonna stay with me for a while. I may sell it on next year. We'll see. I'm trying to rotate things that I love in and out of my collection pretty quickly, but I do love him. And I got him for a really good deal, so I was happy. These guys will sell between $20 and $30. So, yeah, I'm happy to have him. This was what drew me to that booth where I showed you the one-legged Santa ornament earlier and said, oh, I've filmed her before, and I told you the whole story, and then everything else was from a different booth. Now we're getting back into stuff that's from her booth. This is what drew me over. I thought this was absolutely adorable. She had $5 on it. There are no markings on this container, so we don't know who made it or anything. But it's a really cute size, so it would look cute in anybody's display, but I'm probably going to put it in mine for now. Yeah, we'll, you know. Got this adorable little ornament. His little face. Isn't he cute? Of course, he's made in Japan. Well, he doesn't have a sticker. I'm sure he's made in Japan, though. These guys are staying with me for sure. Look at this little Santa. Is it gonna focus? Focus. Cute, but I got 2 of them. I'll show you back here. Aren't they adorable? They're so cute. They're not one-legged Santas, but they are in the same, that flocked Santa, you know, thing. So they go with my other Santas. I got this at one of the first booths that I went to, and I think I paid $1 for all 3 things. This is a little jar full of witches' brooms. Aren't they fabulous for crafting? This, I don't even really know what these guys are. I hope it focuses on it for you. They're just little teeny weeny guys. They almost look like snowmen, but they're not. Maybe not, because they have flesh colored faces, but they're little guys with scarves, and then a package of candy canes. I think she saw me look at these things, and she was not going to let me walk away without buying them. She kept coming down in price until I paid half of what she was originally, well, no, less than half of what she was originally asking. I got another, I got 2 more sets of manger scenes. I told you earlier that mangers were the theme. Now this one's got, it is chalkware, and there's a lot of little dings, like you can see the little dings here on our baby Jesus. And we've got dings on our face here. The difference between this set, there's an angel, and the other one that I showed you earlier is that this set comes with the crush, which is very cool. And it has a place here to put a light in. So that's cool. So I got 2 for the price of 1. I paid $5 a piece for each of these manger scenes. That's set 1. She didn't wrap my guys, so that's an issue. You gotta be very careful. But actually the pieces, the manger scene pieces, there's a whole bunch of them down in the bottom. So I'm gonna have to look and see what goes with what, because even though those pieces I showed you before were in that other one, there's way more pieces, so I'll probably divide them up. Here's a sheep, and these again are chalkware. There's Mary. Well, she's not chalkware, she's resin or plastic. So I think they married a couple together. Baby Jesus is chalkware. I got a chalkware camel, a chalkware cow, and of course they're all, since the chalkware has a tendency to scuff up a little bit. Here's another cow. He is missing in here. This also came with a crush, which is a little bit different. It's actually, it's like the same. It's the same as the other one, but this one has some issues to the crush. They obviously had glued the pieces in there, but I still thought it was very cool that it came with the crush. I like that. The other theme, and I'm so excited to say that this was one of the themes, was Vintage Halloween. Now, I only found it at 2 different booths. Well, no, that's not true. 3, because I've already shown you one of the items that I found. So I found it at 3 different booths, and at reasonable prices that I was very happy to pay. So at another one of the booths, I picked this up. This little pumpkin, plastic pumpkin. He'll hang, and he does have a place for a light, even though there's no light in him. I have seen these before with people wanting quite a bit more than what I paid, so I was happy to have that. But these are the prize. Definitely the prize. Alright, so I found Vintage Halloween. Look at this witch. Now, they're taped up, they're not in the greatest condition, but that doesn't matter because they're Vintage Halloween, and Vintage Halloween is really hard to find. She does have a pom-pom for her broom. However, the stick has broken off. Actually, I think the stick was in the front of her. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to repair her. She was intact when I bought her. I don't know if it was just, you know, a precarious fix or not. Possible. But she has a friend. The friend has a bendy neck. The witches, several of these are going to stay with me. Look at the pumpkin. Look at the cat. Now the cat is missing something. He would have had a stand so that he could stand up, but I still think that he's amazing. And I got all of them for $20, all of the ones that I'm showing you. And they would have been, yeah, it would have been $25 for all of them. But I asked him for a little bit of a deal because this guy, as much as I love him, he is broken. He's like not, he's not together. But I love him, and so I don't care. So that's what I got. I'm just tickled beyond belief to find the Vintage Halloween at such a reasonable cost. it was just a wonderful time today. The weather was fabulous. Loved it. Hey, thanks everybody for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now. This is from, I don't even know where I'm at.